Okay, to stitch your signatures together, you're going to start with your signatures with the holes in the side. You're going to need a needle, and I have 2 threads here. You'll just have thread for as much as you need. So what you'll start with, I'm going to start with the shorter one, so you're going to want to double thread it. So what I do to double thread it is you're going to want to make a big knot. So I cross it over, and then this one, I twist it. Okay, and then it makes a lot of kind of little knots. And I'm going to pull it down. And then I'm going to make a circle, put it through, and twist it again. And then just pull that tight. Okay, then I'm gonna want to try and do that 1 or 2 more times to just make a big enough knot that it won't go through our holes. Okay. So twist, twist. Okay. So now that you have a knot, now you'll have it double threaded. You'll have a little circle. You'll take your needle and you will just fit that circle through the needle. And that is how you start that. So when you start on this, you'll want to make sure you have the lower numbers. So that one's 535 and this one's 490. So I'm going to start with the lower one. You're going to go make sure you've got all of them together. Then you're just going to put that through your hole, and it shouldn't come through. And now you will just go through each hole all the way down. And because you used something to poke the holes that is slightly bigger than the needle, this should make it really easy to pull it through. And you're going to want tension on it, but not too much that it will bend or rip the papers. Just enough to keep it tight. You can also use a thumbtack for this so that you don't hurt your fingers. This is a little harder because I'm working with a shorter one than I usually would. But I just wanted to work with the shorter one so I can show you what to do when you run out. So about here, I would say you still got a little bit of length. So now I'm going to pick up my longer piece of string, and I'm gonna also double thread this, but I'm gonna put it through this hole so it just continues. Okay, so I got it through. And then this one you want a smaller hole so it can go through. So I just cross it, go under, and then pull it down a little bit. And then you cross it again. And you go under. And then you pull it tight to the lower knot. And that just makes a small little hole. It's got some little wings, so you can cut those off if they are too long for your liking, because this part might end up in between the pages and not on the outside, just from how things sit. Okay, and then you're gonna pull it tight so the little knot is right where the other one starts. And then you're gonna do the same thing you did with the other one. Get yourself your little hole, your needle, and just thread it through. Okay, and then this should make it easier. So now that you've gotten to the very end of your first page, you're just gonna go back through and do the exact same thing so that your thread is up and down both sides of your first signature. And you're only gonna do this for the first signature. Okay. Now here's where we change it up a little bit. You are going to put it through your little knot. Okay, pull it through. And then you're going to twist like that with your 2 fingers. Put it through. Then you're going to grab your original knot between your thumb and pointer, and then you're just going to pull the string tight and it makes a knot. And I would do this at least twice, maybe 3 times. You are going to have a big knot there, but that is what you want. Okay.